Hey everybody, it's the Hammy Honey family, and we're getting ready to open up our hive for the first time since removing the queen package 7 days ago. So we're going to check them out, see how they're doing inside, and we're going to check for eggs. And we're also going to put on top, we're going to change out our top feeder, and yeah, we're ready to go. So we have our smoker here. So we're just going to give them a couple quick little puffs right around the entrance of the hive. Hand this over to Jen here. Oh yeah. Nice and empty. Side. Alright, as soon as I pull off the inner cover, we're gonna give it another little puff.
Off here.
That's not populous. No, not yet. So actually in our checking here, the bees have actually glued this piece of cardboard down on the other side of the inner cover here. So let's see what we got. Sugar water's been leaking in there.
See that?
This is a good thing we're going to change out our feeder. So what we need to do is we're going to pull out our first frame here, which we may not actually. Holy moly! You hear them? I hope I can hear that on the camera. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's a very gentle roar. They have been snacking on pollen patty. But they have filled up. We're going to have to get the camera in here and film some of this. But they are on... Okay, so the queen was on 4. Okay. So we're going to pull out...
So they've basically done 5, 4.
I'm going to pull out number 10 for workability. There's some on there, but nothing too crazy. We're going to find out here in a second, buddy. Right now what we're doing is we're pulling out a frame so that we can move these very gently.
Oh, they're building up on there too.
Yes, they are.
They're building up on frame 7 very well.
We may be ready for another hive body here in a couple of days.
Frame 6 is building up nicely.
They haven't built it out all the way yet.
No, about halfway.
This is where the queen was. The queen was originally on this side of frame 4. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull out frame number 4. What we're looking for. Oh, look at all that pollen store and sugar water.
But there will be baby bees.
Actually, there's a larva. We're looking for larva in the middle.
There might be baby bees.
I don't see any, do you?
Is it supposed to be that white stuff?
That's what I'm trying to figure out, if that's larva or if that's sugar water. That might be sugar water.
Yeah, that's pollen store. It's hard to tell. Because over here there's a lot of white stuff. It might be.
Larva?
Could be.
So we'll show the camera here so that everybody can see what we're looking at.
And there's some on the back that's alive.
Yeah?
Yeah. Let's take a look at this back side here. I actually wouldn't be surprised.
She's over there.
Yep.
What the? Coin is over there?
She very well could be.
I don't see her.
Is that her?
No, that's her. Let's go ahead and put this frame back and let's take a look at another frame here.
Jessie.
Yeah, definitely. That smoke definitely does the trick. There's no line about that.
Oh my. That's a busy frame there.
Is there any on the back?
Oh yes.
Can I see? Oh no.
I see cat brood.
One stand on the first one. Now it's not. It went off this way. Oh, I wonder where the coin is.
Oh, we might have something right there. It's a little yellowish.
Can't really see it.
So one thing they say you can do is you can hold it up to the sun, or if the sun's to your back. That might be lava.
Hard to tell. Been busy in a week.
I get to go to Disneyland and
What?
Legoland. Mama, remember?
Eventually.
How much Jeff's old enough, right?
Sometime.
Let's put this frame back in.
If you didn't put a frame in, then you would get to eat something that I can't remember. What's it called? But remember we watched the video?
Okay, let's see what we got going on here. Very, very busy.
Even the other is busy. Maggie's trying to catch the baby while she's laying down.
Yeah, that's what she does. Like if they're bringing pollen in, it should be a good indicator of young.
We have 10,000 bees.
But they're not very loud, like they don't sound like they're queenless.
No. Very busy.
Here, you want to take a look at that side, see what you see?
They're working on our tree.
Definitely see a lot of pollen stored in there.
There, that might
Work on it, work on it.
I don't know. It's hard to tell.
They can work on it whenever they want.
maybe little waggle dances.
What?
Waggle dancing.
Lots of pollen stored though.
Really?
Okay.
They do dancing?
Oh yes. Let's hit them with another puff of smoke, please.
Why do they do dancing? Why do they dance?
We lose fire.
You might have.
I'll see like this one.
Yeah.
Hello, girls. Hello.
Oh, you're going to do that?
Let's see what I can do here with some dried up stuff here.
Man, they are.
They're humming now.
Yeah, we're going to just back off here for a few minutes before we pull out the next frame. What I'm trying to find out, buddy.
We're looking.
It might be. This might be the...
She's going to sleep.
Maybe what Chico legs, yeah? Chico legs.
Yep.
Can I see?
You gotta come over here, son.
Can you show it to me?
See the Cheeto legs?
Right here. Got big Cheeto legs.
So that's a good indicator.
Are they getting
There's a
ready to
drone.
lay eggs?
Wow.
Big old black butt.
This is 10.
Yeah, we took 10 out from the end to start pulling some frames out.
Alright, what do we see on this side? Anything exciting?
Right now?
It's getting there.
Put down here just a minute. Some cap. Oh, yes. Look. Hang on a minute.
Can I?
We have larvae. You can brush them. They'll move. Do you see them?
Oh yes, oh
Can I
yes.
see the eggs?
There we go. That's what we're looking for. Yay!
That's all we needed to see today.
No eggs?
It's larvae.
They were eggs.
They were eggs. Now they're little baby
we'll
bees.
zoom. We'll see how this turns out on the camera. But you can see the larva is down in there. So they're chilling. So what we're going to do now is we're going to button it back up. We're going to replace our jar with our top feeder there. We do have a queen. Now notice we were looking to see if we saw her, but we weren't actively looking for her. We were looking mainly there for larvae or eggs, and we have it. So we are good. They're going to be sealing that brood up. That's not the frame I honestly expected to find it on initially.
Now it's on frame 2. And she was initially on frame 5.
4. Well, she was on frame 4. She's just in the wrong spot.
But
so
in
actually,
the 5th spot.
So what we're going to do now, pull that frame, number 4, back where
slide it over?
Yeah, back where it should be. All right. Oh, hold on. There you go. Thank you. Okay, so now we know that we have larvae in there. We're not going to touch this hive again for 2 more weeks. Well, yeah, because they don't have, they're everywhere in here, but they do not have everything built out like I expected, what I initially thought I was going to see. So in 2 weeks, we'll do another hive inspection. Make sure we still have brood. We should have capped brood by then, because they should be old enough in there.
The baby bees?
Yeah. Oh, you know what happened? I see what happened. Frame number 1 here. It's not on mark. So one of the things that we did when we did our hive, all of our frames are numbered right where they belong.
Is it all out?
That's okay for this.
Yeah, we're water is going to keep it burning so it runs out. We want it to burn all the way out.
Well, all our frames are marked right where they are supposed to be, about a penny's width apart from each other or so. All right, and here comes frame number 10. Back in.
Okay.
The girls are very, very busy in there. Okay. Give me back your pollen patties here. You guys keep chowing down on those suckers. You guys haven't ate that much of it as I expected to see. Okay. Now one of the things I was curious to see here. There's no propolis. Maybe it was just sugar water.
Might have been.
Well. Actually, we won't. Actually, we do need those. Okay, so we'll put our inner cover back on. Yes, I hear you in my ear. There you are. And we're going to put our top feeder on here now. The weather in Colorado has really warmed up this spring, like unseasonably or something. And I have no more fear of really cold nights anymore or anything else. So we're going to keep feeding our girls. Yes, there are some boys in there. There are drones.
What is that?
That's the sugar water. We're going to feed them.
Alright, let's make sure there's nobody.
Nobody's going to drown here.
Yeah. We had no bird comb to clean up today. We do have baby bees. That is the most important sign. Means our queen is active and laying.
What, that's the one who lays?
Yep, Applejack is laying. And I put our box upside down. You did name her. Okay.
It's like the Applejack.
Now we need to put our top cover back on.
I'm going to wait till my whole family just wait a minute, right?
And
Yes.
I'm waiting. Right.
And grab the tools.
Which I wanted to do. Can I put my hand out?
Just
all right.
grab them through your...
Everybody say thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
And leave a comment down below if you got something to say. And check back for our future updates here as we continue growing this hive out this year.